Hi everybody, hope you're all doing really well and you've had a lovely weekend. And it's been beautiful where we are. We've done loads of washing, got out in the sunshine. Simon's got a couple of jobs done in the garden. So it's just, I can't get over how warm it is for well, it's March now, isn't it? What is it today? I'm filming this Sunday, so it's the 2nd of March today. And it's just been really, really warm for the last, I don't know, 3 days, 4 days. Apart from obviously at night, it gets really chilly at night. Me and Hannah and Rebecca joined us as well, have been out looking at the stars. A couple of nights ago, we actually saw 8 planets. There's a Facebook page which we follow called Severe Weather Updates, and they, because of their post that they put on, we managed to actually spot loads of the planets. And we saw Orion's belt as well, which was really cool to see, but it was very, very chilly out there. So it's been a really good weekend for us. Hope you've all had a great weekend wherever you are. And I've got my main meals of the week video for you today. So I'm going to get on now, show you what we've had for dinners this week. Hope you enjoy it and I'll see you at the end. It's Monday today and we've got our roast dinner. So we've got cauliflower, broccoli, roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, carrots. We've got chicken breast. We've also got some, I don't know if I've said Yorkshire puddings already. We have pigs in blankets, and me and Simon also have some parsnips. So it's Tuesday today, and Rebecca's got a pita pizza that she's made herself. She's got a little fairy cake that the girls have made, pineapple rings, some mini cheddars, and a chocolate mousse. And this is what the rest of us have got. So Hannah's got 2 cheese and bean melt things that we've done in the air fryer. She's got some chipsticks, a little cake as well, chocolate mousse and some pineapple rings. And then Rebecca's made me want a pita pizza, so I also had one of those. I've got some bunny bites, mince pie, and also a fig yogurt. I'm interested to try this. And Simon is having some marmalade on toast, little fairy cake, also a fig yogurt, and some of his Doritos. So Wednesday we had our lovely pasta bake. We all love pasta bake. Some of us have got pepperoni on it and some of us haven't. And we just have broccoli, cauliflower, sausages, and some cheese on the top, and a bit of the creamy tomato and herb pasta bake sauce. For Thursday's dinner, the girls have got a breaded chicken steak each, and some rice, some basmati rice, and also some green beans. Me and Simon had rice, green beans, and also some garlic chicken. Today is Friday and we're having chili con carne with rice. So me and Simon have got chili con carne. We've got a mixture of mince and also some vegetables and some beans and basmati rice. And the girls have just got spaghetti bolognese because they're not keen on chili con carne, but I already had this in the freezer as well, so makes my life a little bit easier. And they've just got a little bit of cheese on the top of their spaghetti bolognese. Moving on to Saturday, the girls and Simon have had pizza and chips. So they've all got Tesco, I think it's a stone-baked pepperoni pizza. So they share 2 between the 3 of them, and they've got some homemade chips, and Simon's also got some coleslaw with his. This is the pizza that I'm having. It's a Tesco Free-From Margherita pizza. So it looks like a nice pizza on the box, but actually there's not very much topping on it, and the crust is quite thick crust. So if that's not something you like, then just be wary of that, because obviously it doesn't quite look like the picture on the box, does it? So here is what my pizza looked like cooked. I didn't cook it for very long, and actually, although the crust was a little bit thick, it wasn't like rock hard or anything like that, so it was kind of nice. I wouldn't say the flavour was the best, but I've got homemade chips and some coleslaw and a little bit of barbecue sauce with mine as well. So Sunday we had a little bit of a different dinner. Me and Simon and Rebecca had cauliflower cheese for lunch, and we had some of the hearty food chips with that. So Simon had his a little bit after us because he was out with Summer, so I did ours first, and I grilled the cauliflower cheese. And then Hannah had her baked beans and cheese jacket potato a little bit later on in the evening, as she was at work all day. So she gets back from work, we go to my parents for a bit, and then she comes home and has her jacket potato. So that was what we've had to eat for dinners this week. We do our Monday roast. We had tea. I can't remember what we've had. For some reason, it's only a few days ago, isn't it? But I can never remember what we had for tea. So yeah, something tasty I expect. Pasta bake for dinner Wednesday. So I do love a good pasta bake. It's really easy to make in advance and just pop it in the oven a bit later on, or I don't know, maybe the next day. I don't know. I would never do that myself, but it's something probably that you could do. And yeah, we all love pasta bake. We don't have it very often. And Hannah, because I used those new pork sausages, which she kind of went off sausages a bit, didn't she? So because I used those new pork sausages that I bought from Tesco, she actually really loved that in the pasta bake. So win-win. I was going to try and do one with like the little cocktail sausages in it one day, but if she's happy with these new ones and we all enjoy them as well. So me and Simon actually tried one of those, and then we still got some beef ones left. I think we might still have 2 left as well now, but we had a beef one in there as well. I didn't really enjoy it with the beef sausage in it, although I do love those beef sausages. But I wouldn't probably have one in a pasta bake again personally. But yeah, one meal that we all absolutely love. And then the garlic chicken. So obviously the girls don't really like the garlic chicken, which is fine. I didn't have to do too much of a different meal. So they just had like breaded chicken, and we all had green beans and rice. So it wasn't too difficult just to stick some breaded chicken in the air fryer for them. And doing it in the air fryer obviously saves so much time. I didn't need to wait for the oven to warm up, and then I didn't need to cook it for half an hour on top of that. So it was a lot quicker to do it in the air fryer, as it was just 2 chicken steak things. And yeah, I do like the garlic chicken. It's very, very like rich and creamy and flavoursome, which can get a bit too much. I think I made a bit of a mistake. So I've had some Parmesan cheese. It was actually out of date, but it looked fine and it smelt fine. So I'm not going to throw it away and waste it, because it's quite expensive. So I probably I was supposed to put 30 grams in for the recipe, but I just put it all in just to use it up, not to waste it. It's probably about half a bag, so maybe 20 grams too much. But to be fair, it made a lot actually. I did only do 2 chicken breasts, so the recipe says to do 4 to serve 4 people. So I did 2 between me and Simon, but I didn't cut any of the other ingredients down. I was just trying to like rush really to cook dinner and things and get that done, because it was on a Thursday. So Simon had to go to work and I was running out of time. I didn't halve the ingredients for the rest of it. I just thought it wouldn't make that much difference. But I probably should have, because it was super duper rich and creamy. And I felt like there was a little bit too much for us. So yeah, there was a little bit left over for the next day. So, you know, leftovers are always good, because you can eat them for lunch the next day, which sometimes does work out. We don't very often have leftovers though. And then we had our chilli and spag bol, which always love a good chilli. And thanks to me accidentally opening those kidney beans last week, we had chilli. So that worked out pretty well, because it was already all made. I didn't have to worry about trying to make it, because it was all made and batch cooked in the freezer. And I did have some spag bol in the freezer for the girls anyway, so that worked out pretty well and a very easy dinner. The only other thing I want to quickly mention is the pizza. So the Tesco free from margarita pizza that I had, it was okay. The crust, as you saw in the video, was quite thick and it went a bit crunchy. I didn't cook it for very long at all. It was okay. I would potentially have it again, because the price was pretty good, but I don't recommend it for flavour. Yeah, not my favourite. I think the Ristorante gluten-free pizza has been my favourite so far. Obviously, other than the ones we made. But possibly for ease and for price, I would buy that again, but not for flavour. So yeah, that's it really. Anyway, that's what we've had to eat this week. I hope you've had a great weekend, like I said before, and you have a great week this week. And I will see you on Wednesday for my shopping video. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!